How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with a little bit more Swamp Head up in this piece, in the form of Morning Glow. This is a vanilla coffee blonde ale. That's actually some of my favorite combinations when it comes to like these small kind of cream ales, but it's very, very few and far between to actually do this combination, so when it's done right, it really turns me on. There's a big story on the back here. We're just not going to read it. We're going to dive right in. Let's see what's what. Yeah, this comes courtesy of my boy Charles. He sent me off a bunch of Swamp Head because he loved the brewery so much he started working there. It comes from him though, not the brewery, just full disclosure. And as far as that beer goes, that looks like a cream ale. I mean, it has rich golden color, soft carbonation. It looks all the part of a cream ale. Pilsner, Kolsch, that whole line. Label-wise, it's alright. Probably one of the better labels I've seen from Swamp Head. They just don't really do it for me all that much when it comes to labels, but doesn't mean the beer's not going to be good. But yeah, she looks all the parts of a cream ale. Low EBV, crusher, clear, old school beer. Let's get a nose. The coffee and the vanilla are 100% there, but they're very, very, very small. Very, very, very subtle. That's the good part about this beer. You're talking about probably, what, 4 and change? 5.3%. Very small beer to begin with, so you have those kind of vanilla notes that could really overpower a small beer. Same thing with the coffee. You're getting it here, but you're getting it in very, very minimal drips and drabs. I think that's a good thing. Yeah. Soft coffee, a little bit of soft vanilla, almost add like a lactose kind of little bit of cream in your coffee kind of vibe there, and a soft kind of Pilsner maltiness underneath it. Nothing too crazy, so yeah, we're just going to dive in. Cheers. Yeah, I could drink 7,000 of these. Yeah, crisp, clean, well-made, zero flaws whatsoever. That coffee is probably the biggest portion of the show there. It has a nice roast to it. It's got a nice robustness to it. It's not weak, but it's not overpowering. I cannot understate that, or overstate. The one that means the thing I want it to mean. Basically, I don't want you to just kind of, oh, the coffee's there, but not that crazy. No, the coffee's there, but not that crazy. But that's the best thing about it, because there is a soft cream ale, Kolsch, whatever you want to call it, beneath it. Fine. Does it have cream ale vibes? Sure. There's really not much base kind of attitude or vibrance to the beer itself. It's well made. Like I said, there's no flaws to it, but that coffee takes ahead, doesn't get in the way of the beer. Still a beer with coffee added, and then you have that soft little kind of vanilla portion of the show. Again, acts like a little bit of creamer on top of that coffee. This is really tasty stuff. One of the better kind of that coffee vanilla blonde thing that I've had. And you'd be like, well, how many of those have you actually had? I've probably had about 10 or a dozen of them. And sometimes they're just really damn tasty, as this one is. And sometimes they're pretty much a hit or a miss. More often than not, when they're hit or a miss, they're either fatally flawed from a kind of brewer standpoint, whether it be DMS or Dazzle or something like that, or just one of those ingredients kind of overpowers the beer. It's a little bit too heavy-handed on vanilla or coffee or whatnot. That's not the case here. It's probably one of the best, if not the best version of this kind of beer that I've had at this ABV. There's some people that do like carton brewing, stuff like that. They do their kind of coffee cream ale, but their cream ale's like 11%. It's a whole different ballgame. You're talking about a 5% beer here. Absolutely delicious. Just as good as that. Let's put it that way, but different beer nonetheless. Let's talk about it. So one of the better coffee cream ales, or cream ales. Let's just go cream ale, adjunct cream ales. Let's just go cream ales. If I actually just go straight cream ale, I'm going to have to say it's not the best, but it's still tasty. But if I just say like kind of these coffee cream ale kind of things where it's a little bit more kind of to it than just a base beer, it's one of the best, if not the best. Mount Rushmore status, let's put it that way. Bag and availability, no idea. If Charles or somebody down there in the FL wants to let me know what's what when it comes to the price point and availability of Swamp Head, that would be awesome. And leave you with, if you like what, will you like this beer? If you like coffee and cream in the morning, you like cream ales, you want them both to have a baby and poop out deliciousness. That's your boy. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little morning glow right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.